Hello, welcome to Cycling Tips. Dave here, and welcome to episode 3 of, I think we called it Dave Infiltrates TotalEnergies team throughout the season. Now, if you've caught episode 1 and 2, you will know that I started off back in October to find out how things are going to develop for the better, hopefully, with Specialized coming on board. And well, I'm now in Kortrijk in Belgium to hang out for the day and find out what goes on a team recon for Paris-Roubaix, the most Belgian of the French classics. Or, yeah, you get the idea, right? Let's crack on. Go on, where are we?
Which farm are we at?
We're at some farm somewhere, is it at 120k from, well, the finish, aren't we?
Yeah, it's recon 120k, or we do today, and starting at the farm in the middle of nowhere.
I'm guessing you've done this recon many, many times. Why do you do it yet again when I'm guessing you've got the route embedded in your brain?
Yeah, the route I know pretty well, but it's good to always test equipment, and for this year it's new bikes for me, so it's good to test them and make sure they are good.
Are you allowed to tell us what pressure they're using, or is it top secret?
Sur le pneu avant, environ 4 en pression et 4,2 à l'arrière.
How many cobbled sectors do you ride today?
I think 15 or 20 cobbles.
Far too many, surely. They're gonna. We're 3 days out. How does riding today sort of affect Sunday? Because obviously you're gonna get a bit legs and body are gonna be hit a fair bit today.
It's really important to recon the cobbles for Sunday, because you do a special technical for take the handlebar, and it's really important to have the flair of cobble. So it's always a pleasure to do Paris-Roubaix, to feel the cobbles, the atmosphere of the north of the France.
There we are. Clearly a long time fan of the team. That fella's got a Europe car helmet on. It's a few years old. Anyway, today's not just a day for the pros to get out and about. It's an ideal day, if you're a fan, to come out and see him at a bit of a slower pace. Maybe even tag on the back of him and wish you something special. Like this fella here. On, Toms. Can that wannabe? Yeah, that's right. All the teams are out today. Today and tomorrow is recon day for the men's. Yesterday was for the women, and believe it or not, even with them pottering around at whatever 32 kilometres an hour, it is a bit of a chore trying to catch up with them, trying to duck in and out so you can see them at a few sectors. So I dread to think what it's like on the day of the race. This is why they've got 10 cars dashing about and 21 staff on hand. Talking of which, let's have a quick interview and find out exactly what sort of preparation, long-term preparation, goes in to Roubaix.
la logistique, on commence à en parler dès le mois de janvier. Plein de petits détails, les chasubles, les routes, le nombre de voitures, le personnel qu'il faut, parce qu'on est 21 personnes sur Paris-Roubaix à accompagner les 7 coureurs. Et il faut que tout le monde se rende disponible pour cette journée-là, parce qu'il y a d'autres compétitions en parallèle. Donc ouais, on commence à en parler 3-4 mois avant Paris-Roubaix, on commençait à parler de la logistique de Paris-Roubaix pour ce jour-là. C'est quand même 10 voitures, un camion, un bus. Et il y a un personnel à chaque sortie de secteur. Ça veut dire que si la voiture n'est pas là pour l'assistance, il y a quand même une personne du staff pour si un coureur a besoin à boire ou d'un changement de roue.
Traffic's not always the best on the recon days. Bloody traffic, eh? Why have you put the beer away? You're trying to look professional? I'm guessing it's been a long process getting ready for Roubaix because it's all new bikes for the team, all new equipment. When did you start preparing everything?
We start already prepare the Roubaix bikes in December to test it. We test everything with 5 riders, I guess. And then afterwards we start to build a second bike for all the riders who are in the selection for Roubaix.
So how long in total is that then?
But I think it will be 2 weeks.
2 weeks, because obviously going from 26mm tyres for normal racing up to 32, and it's tubeless as well. Has that been a big job?
Yeah, for the normal race we use 26, also tubeless. For the classics we have 28mm, also tubeless, and then for Roubaix they had the choice between 30mm and 32, and everybody took 32. And all the wheels, but at least you have, I think, 25 set of wheels who are ready on 32.
So we've got 25 sets of wheels, right? Every rider's got 2 Roubaix. Do they have their spare tarmacs as well on other cars?
Yeah, every rider has 2 Roubaix bikes, and the leader Anthony Turchis, he has 3. And then everybody his his race bike tarmac SL7 is the 3rd spare bike.
Now, come on, let us in a few secret. Who's really picky? Who's not picky? Who's the one who's really precise about their bike, and who's the one that's like that'll do?
But the most of them, they are all professional riders. That means they need to be at least also professional to get the good position. And you have some riders who feel really the difference between 1mm, and then you have other riders who don't feel, who don't matter. But for example, if Nicky he told you, I think my saddle is 1mm too high or too low. Yeah. Normally,
You know it's 1mm too high or too low.
Yeah. Normally they have reasons. In the past, I worked also with Tom Bonen and was the same. If he told something, it was almost every time right.
So these are the guys you want feedback from time and time again.
Yeah, those are the riders who are, I think, the most of experience, and they know about what they are talking.
From a mechanical point of view, what's the most difficult thing for Sunday's race? What's the one thing that you dread?
But for me, the crashes, because that you don't. It happens. You can do nothing about this, but. For us as mechanic, if the bikes are okay and at start and they arrived at the finish okay, that's the most we can do.
Okay, the last time you used the bike was in Kelpe. Little bit, the roads are a little bit different here, shall we say?
Calpe, it's the funny ride. It's completely different than today. Huh?
How are you finding it first time on the cobbles with a Future Shock?
With this bike, it's really different now, the cobbles. It's like a mountain bike.
Yeah.
not really, but it's more easier than the traditional road bike.
Yeah.
And it's so good because if you don't have the technique for the cobbles, you can go in the cobble more easier.
Alright, that's it, recon day done and dusted. It's now 6 o'clock, we left the hotel at 9:30 this morning. It's been a long one. For how things are going at the team, well, it seems to be going alright, doesn't it? As I said in episode 1, there's two worlds going on, or there seem to be two worlds going on, a clash of different cultures. You had that specialised technology and the history, the classicness of TotalEnergies coming together, and it, well, so far I would say it's paying off. The results show that. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Hopefully I get another chance to hang out with these guys in the near future. But until then, please give us a subscribe, give us a like, and as always, thank you for watching and enjoy your riding.